Yo,
Yo,
what's good, bro? How you doing? You ready for this interview, bro?
yeah, I'm finna slide.
Damn, bro, don't even do that, bro. I'm finna send a confident whip.
Confident with.
Hell yeah, you gonna see.
Alright, that's a bit.
I bet. What's good? It's Matt from Confident Entertainment, and I'm sitting here with my boy. What's good, Mr. Puzzle? How you doing today?
Doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How was the drive over there?
It was good. The scent.
The scent whip?
Scent
Yeah,
whip,
you know,
yeah.
something new. You know, advanced technology. You see how we get down.
Facts.
Oh God. But tell me a little bit about yourself. I see you got the name Puzzle Keys. Like, how'd you get that name?
Alright. So I ain't gonna. Alright. I'm finna give you a brief little
Bad story. Yeah, take me back in time.
brief little story. Alright. So, this is about 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Like we seniors, right? Seniors in school.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? This around the time, like second semester about to like come up, like in January.
Graduate or
Yeah, so we
something.
finna graduate, and like me at the time, I'm still not knowing what I want to do. So like, I just got good friends like in my ear, like Jalen, like telling me like I should go ahead and just start like some clothing or something. Do something in that. You feel me?
Like doing something entrepreneurial, like do something like that.
Yeah, invest in myself.
You gotta invest in yourself.
Yeah, my partner Jaden told me invest in myself. So like I was like, all right, like I still ain't know what I want to do. Like the clothing brand, like it ain't like really hit like that. I ain't even have like a name, nothing like that. So like I don't know, it was just like one day like puzzle came to my mind, like cause that's just how I was feeling, like confused. Like so I took the synonym for confused and I found puzzle, and I was like puzzled, like connecting pieces in life, confused emotions, all that. You feel me?
Damn.
So I was just like, I'm finna tie all this like together on some shit. So I was just like puzzle one. So that's like confused one, like puzzle one. You feel me? So.
Oh, you didn't hear something crazy. I thought it was called like Puzzle Done.
Puzzle
like,
done? Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Like people like.
Alright, guess I'm not the only one.
Nah, yeah, like people always be like puzzle done. Like like last year, people be like puzzle done, cause like you feel me, the IG
But
name.
yeah, that makes sense though. Like, you know, instead of
Puzzle
confused
one.
puzzle
Yeah.
one. Yeah, I like that. So like you was about to graduate. You was a senior, and you thought about that. Like you didn't think about like rapping. You didn't think about like drawing, painting, shooting pictures. You didn't think about like going to the army, something like that. Like which like drove you to like clothes, something like that. Did you always have like a niche for fashion?
I mean, like not really like deep into fashion, but like I was fucking with like little small brands and stuff like that. Like around like junior year, I was just wearing like little small brands, stuff like that I was like interested in. I'm like, these shit hard, you feel me? And I just like putting on clothes, but like I wasn't like no like designer head, nobody like that on some shit. But like I was just wearing that. That caught my interest because I was just fucking with like how like
What kind of brands were you wearing?
like brands like Venice. I was wearing Pleasures a lot. Like little brands like that, you feel me? Just I don't know, I was just trying to find more and more brands. And then, yeah.
When it comes to like puzzle, did you ever feel like you took like any like inspiration from the brands that you used to wear?
I mean, not really, cause like I'll say, like how puzzle it is, like lately, like I've been like feeling like art. You feel me? So like I feel like puzzle is more like it's not art, but like the idea and like the process, like it's like an art piece, but it's still clothing, like streetwear at the end of the day. You feel me? Like brands, that I was wearing. I feel like puzzle and all the other brands, like I feel puzzle is like separate. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I just feel it's my own little.
I feel what you're saying. Like, what got you like into fashion? Like, what made you start like caring about like the way you dress? Or you always like was like into fashion and always like cared about the way you dress and all that?
Nah, cause like like ninth grade, 10th grade. Like, nah, I was on some regular day.
Just
I was
throwing it on.
Yeah, I was just putting on like basic shit. I mean, just
I feel what you're saying.
just not really like caring too much. But when I got a little older, you feel me, I started wanting to wear, you feel me, trying to impress.
Okay,
But I was at the time though, like I'm just, you know, I'm young. I'm like, I want to look. I want to look presentable. You feel me? I'm trying, and I'm not trying to just put on like anything that everybody else putting on. That's just me. I was always like, let me put on something that somebody might not have. But like, it's not even like no like expensive high like high-end shit. It's just some, you feel me? It's some shit that I really fuck with.
Okay, I feel what you're saying. They're like pleasures and like that brand Menace. I think that's what you said.
Yeah,
that like kind of gets you into like that whole like fashion. Like, do you consider like your clothes like? What do you consider your fashion like in like the streetwear kind of vibe, or like,
I mean, yeah.
Do you even put it in the category? Like,
I mean,
how would you say?
I mean, yeah. I guess you can say like it would be in that streetwear category, but like that, cause that's just like the products and everything like I done dropped previously. Yeah, it's in that streetwear field, but like over time, like I want to separate Puzzle like from a streetwear like brand. Like of course we're still gonna be putting out clothes, but like I just want to come like 10 times harder. Like come with different ideas, like expand, just do other things like where people like if they see Puzzle One, like they might not be like, oh, Puzzle One clothing brand. It is Puzzle One. You feel me? But kind of just grow, you know.
Did like pleasures and like Menace, did that kind of get you into like caring about fashion? Like were those the first brands like you introduced yourself to, or was it like something else?
Nah, those were just really just like brands that like I just was like I fucked with heavy, like, and I was wearing at the time. But like I really was like fucking with like vintage. Like, I was fucking with a lot of vintage shit at the time.
Old school drip, I feel what you're saying.
Yeah,
but like, not old school, but like bringing it into like the modern, like, you know, feel.
I was just fucking like the vintage tees, all that. I was going on Grill and stuff like that.
Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about, yeah.
Trying to see if I can find on Grill. Shit like that.
I be picking up shit from there too. I fuck with that site. Hell yeah. So I know you said like your friends was telling you to take like that entrepreneurial path.
Yeah.
Like what, like kind of tell me like what were they doing? Like were they doing like music, or were they doing fashion, like, or were they doing like, you know, art, something else like that, like photography, like?
I mean music. I got Jalen, Pine Greg, you know, like both doing music. Then I got Jaden. Might do a couple, you feel me? Like I got, you feel me? Everybody was doing their own little thing, and I just wanted to kind of
like get out doing something.
Yeah, I wanted to, you know, kind of do something else. So like the clothing brand was just.
It was something that you felt like it was like, how were they feeling about it? Like were they telling you like, man, like try the music thing, or were they pushing like they seen like that, like your niche was like fashion?
I mean, nah, they wasn't really like telling me like do music, cause like I wasn't going like actually.
You ever tried it though?
I got like a couple. I got like 2 songs.
Oh yeah, like 2 songs.
But it's just on some. It was just on some like some chill shit. You feel me? But
you ever gonna release some songs?
Nah, they're not coming out soon. But like, yeah, like I wasn't. That's just nothing that like I would like. You feel me?
Like hop into.
Yeah.
You ever felt like see yourself branching off to anything else other than fashion?
Yeah, of course. Like, yeah, I got ideas like different stuff that I want to try. Like, you feel me? Then you know, just over time you pick up on different hobbies. You pick up on hobbies and stuff like that. So, like that's just something that come over time. But for sure, like I already got some stuff I got planned for next year that I want to do other than puzzle.
Oh, okay, so I know like you said you thought about this about like the time like when you were gonna graduate. Did you ever think about like I said, like the army or like, you know, going to school or anything like that? You just knew like you wanted to jump into the entrepreneurial path? Nah,
like school was out the picture. Like I was not finna go. Like after like I don't know, I would say like my 9th, 10th grade year, like I really was like.
You felt like it was destined for something else.
Yeah, like,
I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying.
I was like, yeah, school, yeah. Like it's like I can do it, but
you know you got more potential, like that you can like show off first. I know exactly what you're saying.
School just ain't have my interest at the time, you feel me? And then I wasn't finna go to the army or, you know, like I wasn't finna go to like I wasn't finna
Doing on that. Okay, I understand what you're saying.
So like, I just always thought I can try something different. Like,
Okay.
I just knew it wasn't gonna be like no regular. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I feel what you're saying. I feel what you're saying though. So how do like the people around you? I know your friends was going for it, but say like you know like other like family and other stuff like that. Like how are they feeling about like that you was like taking the path to like the entrepreneurial path other than like you know school or like work or something like that?
I mean, my mom like like they were supportive. Like my dad, he was just like, of course he want me to work. You feel me? He want me to work and do that. But I was like, I gotta invest in myself. You feel me? This is something this is like a creative platform. This is something that I like. It has my interest. You feel me?
Okay.
So like, he kind of can see, even if you know it's not like as strong, but like everybody supports.
Okay, so when you were first coming out with this, like, I'm saying, like, did you have, like, any, like, doubts or anything about that? Because I know, like, your mind was probably racing, you know, about to graduate and all that other stuff. Like, did you feel like you ever had any doubts or anything?
Nah, I was just like, I'm finna do it. Like, I'm finna start it. Like, if I already done got the idea, if I already done put out these samples, like, during school, like, end of the year, like, I'm finna.
So you had your mind on it, like, from the jump. So, like, was there any, like, certain type of moment, like, monumental moment that you were, like, probably working, like, on some samples or something like that, and you're like, yeah, like, this is what I'm gonna do. Like, I knew I'm gonna take this entrepreneurial path. I'm gonna be, like, you know, the fashion designer other than, you know, straight out jumping into college or doing the army thing. I'm gonna go a little ahead. Like, this was last November when I had a pop-up. It was a pop-up. And it was like different brands, everything like that. And you know, seeing people come up to you like in person, like saying they mess with your stuff, they fuck with your stuff, like that really made it like, oh yeah, this is hard. You feel me? Like, and it's not like you faking nothing. It's not like it's your true self. It's just your clothes. You feel me? People coming fucking with it. If they want to buy something, they buy something. If they don't grab a business card, whatever, you know. But like just people fucking with it, like that's hard. That was like that time you knew.
Yeah.
Like I was picturing it, like somebody walking up to you, telling you like what you're doing, like putting your ideas like out there, like
even if it wasn't like a huge like pop up, just people in general, like that's hard. Like,
was that your first pop-up show or
I mean,
pop-up shop? I think.
Nah, I had did one like a month, like not a month before, like in the summertime. But it was like some small.
So can you tell me about like your first like little pop-up shop? Like how did you feel like they went? How did you feel like putting your shirts like on display for people to see?
I mean, I feel like it was straight. I mean, we improvised. Like that's one thing. Like gonna vision something. Like we gonna come up with something. So like whatever like we had to do, we made work. You feel me? And like it was an art event. So like we kind of finessed it.
Okay, that's good to hear. Like where do you see like Puzzle like going like the next 5 years? Like I see you doing pop-up shops. You saying you got more like coming out. Where do you see Puzzle going?
I just see Puzzle just growing as a brand. Like the designs getting better, quality getting better. I just see like the vision, like how like I vision like when I first started. I see that vision like coming to life. You feel me? I just see the brand just expanding, growing.
Okay, so tell me like how did it feel like when you first made that one shirt? I think it was called Backstab.
Like
the first black and white one.
Yeah.
How did you feel like when you made that one? Like what was the inspiration to that, or like?
I mean, that one wasn't no real like inspiration. That was like the first.
Yeah,
that was like the first. Yeah, I was like Backstab. Finna do one. Boy, that ripped open. You feel me? Call it Backstab, and then just make some samples, and then see how people, you feel me, react to it. And then you know, it got some good feedback. And then, you know, went from there with that one.
Okay, like from like that first shirt you made to like the latest shirt, like do you feel like your company is going in the exact direction that you wanted to, or do you feel like what would you change about Puzzle right now if you could say?
What would I change? Honestly, nothing. Honestly, nothing. Cause like I see like it's gonna move like how like I see it moving. So like, I would say nah, nothing. Like
Okay.
cause the stuff that's in the wall and everything like that.
Oh, good. I like to hear that. Oh,
Yeah,
good.
future's looking bright.
Okay, I like to hear that. So I see a couple of like the people that you said like helped you and all that other stuff, like the people, like your friends and all that. Were those the people like that you had marking the shirts on your page or anything like that, or there was just like some models?
Yeah, like every not every model on the page, but like most the people like I be around in my
So it's
circle.
like in home,
Yeah, so like it's a natural shoot, everything good vibes.
Okay.
So
they've been rocking with you like for a minute.
since 8th, 9th grade.
Okay, that's good to hear. Like you know, you still rocking with the same gang, so like forever.
Of course.
That's good to hear. So you know, like it's getting a little cold out here in
Yeah.
Atlanta. Like, do you plan on like doing anything throughout the fall? Like, you know, with puzzle?
Fall and winter stuff, like the stuff I've been brainstorming and like the mock-ups and everything that I've been getting the stuff. Yeah, the fall and winter stuff is looking nice.
Okay, that's good to hear. I like to hear that.
That's on the way.
Okay. So, what's next for Puzzle? Y'all follow Puzzle on his page. Say your Instagram so they make sure they get it.
Puzzle One, PUZZLEDONE.
Alright, it's Puzzle One, not Puzzle Done.
The Puzzle One.
I'm glad to have you come out for this interview. You know, the C.E.N.T car out here waiting for you. So, you know, I want to see you more on my page. I want to see more for the fall and winter stuff. I want to see more drops and all that other stuff.
Okay.
Alright. Good to see you, my boy.
Alright, boy.